care of Laker girls and team.
And so Morris will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 14-point game. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside Russell. Launches it. Sinks the tray.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Morris for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Davis has got 11 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Gets the three to fall.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Well, the Pistons shooting a rough 29% from the field here. All right, Clark, so what are your feelings about the back-to-backs? You like them? How about the players?
You know, I don't mind them, but I do understand that players would like to have few of those in their schedule. So being creatures of habit, a little space between games more times than not would be well received.
LeBron and Hachimura are the forwards. Gabe Vincent out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Wood in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Morris for three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
James, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Morris. Here's Hachimura. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Morris can't hit. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Now here's Reddish. Yet to see a basket. The three from Wood. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
From deep three-point land. James with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Counted.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And here's Morris, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Hachimura with the ball. He's working on Morris. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. So Hachimura will go to the free throw line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Free throw no good for Hachimura. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
There's Cunningham with a three, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Detroit, right now they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture.
Well, I think for Detroit, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Hachimura. Here's James. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And so Morris will bring it up for Detroit. Last time they met in Detroit.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance. He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
A minute 39 left to play in the first half. Morris for three. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And rejected. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Russell against Morris. Oh, got that one up quick. Morris has got 8.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
Here's James, and he converts the layup.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Detroit with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Can't hit that one. With 2 seconds left. And Morris with the finish. Morris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. And Shaq, you fared pretty well in the standings throughout your career.
That's right, Ernie. I never finished the season with a losing record, ever.
That's because you had some great teammates.
Don't even start with me, Kenny.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, they're winning for multiple reasons, right? I think at the top of that list is their rebounding. They're chasing every miss like it's a Game 7.
They got more hustle and they got more muscle.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Duran out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Now Davis, Russell from outside. And Ivy pulls it down. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
You know, this is one of D'Angelo's biscuit and butter moves. I mean, quick pull-up off the dribble. He loves that one.
Again, the miss by Cunningham. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Vanderbilt, the 3-ball. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Reeves. Fires for 3. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective, earning an extra possession for his team.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. There's Cunningham with a three. Connects from downtown. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Vanderbilt, a pass to James. The three from Russell. Hits a three-pointer. Russell's got 12 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
From deep. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Lakers, number 1. The Pistons, second.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Vincent's checked in for Reeves. The Lakers with the ball. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Vincent. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 6th assist of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
From the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Russell. Let's go with a three. And another three for the Lakers. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Fires from way outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Vincent. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Well, the value of Jared Vanderbilt as a strong wing defender is pretty undeniable, Clark.
You cannot win consistently without players like Jared Vanderbilt. I mean, you need a shutdown defender that has versatility. And it's a skill that he takes a lot of pride in. He's worked at. He brings a lot to the table at that end of the floor.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Davis, the pass to Vincent. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Vincent's got 8.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And here's Cunningham outside. Fires in the triple.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Russell. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And here's Cunningham outside. Buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's James. Again, the Lakers score.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
And here's Cunningham. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. He got it up. And no good. trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rui Hachimura is out there with Prince. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Vincent in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Well, the Pistons shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Morris for three. The Lakers with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Vincent from deep. Gets the three ball to go. Vincent's got 13 in the second half.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Vincent's got everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Morris for three. Hachimura with a rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And here's Cunningham outside. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Vincent. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
The Pistons have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Morris for 3. Prince grabs the miss.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Reddish lays it up and banks it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
To the inside. And Wood with the stuff.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Vincent. Hachimura from long range. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Well, Detroit's shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Puts up a deep 3. Pistons keep it alive to stop the drought. And that one's good. Wiseman.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
The Lakers have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. Hachimura outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Morris for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in, and the Pistons will go for a different look here. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bagley comes in for Finney-Smith. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Livers. And Ivy subbed in for Morris. Wood passes to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got 23 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And here's Cunningham outside. And again, the Pistons missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Wood. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Second shot opportunity. Hachimura with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Wood. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, one of Wood's natural gifts, staying in control after drawing the contact.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Vanderbilt.